Oh my gosh. Look, I have a bomb DIY for you guys today. Like, it's amazing. Ooh, I know you guys are gonna love it, okay? And I know you've already seen it. That's why you clicked on the thumbnail. So if you wanna know how to make it, keep on watching. Welcome back to my channel. It's Ashley here. If you are new, welcome. I do a lot of DIYs, home decors, furniture flips, hauls, thrift with me's, whatever, you name it, I do it. So if those are things that you are interested in, make sure you click on that subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll always be up to date with my latest videos. Today I'm super excited to show you guys this bombastic DIY, literally bomb, okay? It's inexpensive, it's easy, it's quick, and it's just beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I think you guys are really gonna love this DIY. So, you know, there's nothing else more that I can say about it, so let's get started. The materials you're gonna need for this project are one willow wreath, one 1x2x8 furring board, scrapbook paper of your choice, 12x12 art canvas, pumpkins, metal words, and of course your burlap ribbon. All right, so we're gonna start off with our 12x12 canvas. I picked this canvas up from Ross. It came in a 4-piece set for only $6.99. And I'm just gonna take my piece of wood here and I'm going to start to frame it out. Now, when I'm framing it out, I'm not actually gonna be measuring first. I'm just gonna see which side is gonna be my long side and which side is gonna be my short side to where we're going to join the two pieces together. I will have the measurements down below for the sides and the top two pieces, so you'll know, so it'll be easy for you to get these cut if you don't have a miter saw. And the next step that I'm gonna do after this is, of course, take this to my miter saw and begin to cut the pieces. After I've made all my cuts, I'm just gonna bring it back inside, frame up this canvas, making sure that all my cuts are correct. And then I'm going to go back outside and use my nail gun to nail these pieces together. Now, if you don't have a nail gun, you can just use E6000 and you'll be good to go. So I added a nail to each edge, and the reason why I did this is so I will be able to maneuver our canvas in the middle. So you can either keep the canvas forward like this, or you can push the canvas back, whichever you prefer. For this project, I'm going to keep the canvas pushed back since we're going to be adding a wreath to it. So after you've decided how you want your canvas to set in your frame, the next step will be adding this scrap paper that I picked up from Micheals for about 70 cents. It was on sale. And now what I'm going to do is just trace it out so that we can get it to match the canvas. So after you've traced out your paper, it's time to cut it. Now, if you don't have this paper cutter like I do, you can definitely use the scissors. You'll be okay. Just make sure you got those steady hands. Okay, so after I finish cutting, I'm just going to make sure that my paper fits perfectly on my canvas, and then I'm going to add the frame to make sure that fits perfectly as well. And then I'm going to take it outside and I'm going to spray it with spray adhesive and then add the paper on top of the canvas. So now I'm just going to add my wreath into the middle so that I can kind of figure out what my stain is going to be. You can keep it natural like this if you would like, but I'm not going to do that, and I'm going to, of course, make up a stain as usual. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put the stain, it's called Fruit Wood, on first. It has a really orangey tint. And then after I do the whole entire frame with the Fruit Wood, I'm just literally going to dab a small amount of dark walnut to bring in some more browner tones. All right, so now we're gonna start decorating our wreath. I'm going to be using this burlap ribbon that I picked up from Walmart. It costs about $3.47, but you get a very large roll of it. And we're going to add that to the center of this wreath. Now, I got this wreath a long time ago from the Dollar Tree. I'm not quite sure if they're going to bring this wreath back, but you can also always use the natural willow wreath that they have currently. And if you don't, they do also have these wreaths at Walmart. So now we're going to just add that burlap ribbon to our wreath using hot glue. So now I'm going to take the harvest sign that came out of the 3-pack of words. You can use harvest, you can use the welcome, I think, or the thank you, whichever one you choose. But then you're just going to add it to your wreath in the middle using some hot glue. You can also add E6000 to this as well. But I ran out of E6000, so I'm just going to be using my hot glue. Okay, so now we're going to start to add our pumpkins here that I got from the Dollar Tree. And then I'm also going to use some leftover flower leaves that I picked up from the Dollar Tree a long time ago. So I'm going to use the darker leaves and also the lighter leaves off of these flowers. Now, the pumpkins that I have here, they do have the clips on them. And you can take the clips off if you like and just add the pumpkin. But I'm just going to keep the clips on and just add it to the wreath as is. I absolutely love this color combination. I was actually going to first color these pumpkins white, but I like the fact that they were like that burnt orange, and they also had like an orange hue to them. And then with the greens and the browns and the paper in the back, it just all came together amazingly, and I absolutely love it. But you can decorate this any way you want. All right, so now we're going to take our frame here, which again, I used the fruit wood with a dab, just a little tiny dabs of dark walnut to create this frame color here. And now we're going to add our canvas back into the center, and then we're going to start to add the wreath and everything back into the middle. So now I'm going to take my hot glue and I'm going to go around the edges of my canvas. You can also add E6000, which I would recommend, but again, I don't have any E6000 on me right now. But you're going to push the canvas back in so that it can be secured to your frame, and then you're going to do that to the other side as well. Also, I'm going to add little dots of, actually they're like medium-sized dots, to each edge of the back as well. So our last and final step to this whole entire process is adding our sawtooth hanger to the back. And let me just say, I should have added this before I put the wreath on, but it is okay. I got it done, and now we're finished. All right, guys, so that's the end of the tutorial. That's the end of the tutorial. Try to say tutorial 5 times fast. I promise you, you're just, no, it's not gonna happen. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below what you think. And I hope you guys try it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.